Hey there, everyone. I'm back with the last of the TMNT standard decks. This one's a little late to the party. I'd been sick for a few days and lost my voice, but I've got it back enough where I can use it to actually explain the deck because this one does need an explanation. And it's the Bant Airbending deck. And if those of you are not familiar with it, it actually has an infinite combo built into it using cards like Appa, Steadfast Guardian, Aang, Swift Savior, and allowing you to recast your airbending spells for free. If you have Dark Arlok on the battlefield, you have him on the battlefield. Then you use Aang to. Usually, you'll have Aang on the battlefield to either stop something your opponents have or something like that, and then you flash in Appa, returning Aang. Aang is Airbend, so you can recast him for free. So when you have Appa come into play, you just exile a ton of stuff that you have, and then you cast Aang, returning Appa, allowing you to repeat the cycle. And stuff that you have that are targets to airbend in and out that get a lot of nice and ETB triggers are cards like the Bramble Familiar, where once it's airbended, you can cast it for free, including the 7 cost adventure side. Also, Aang at the Crossroads, allowing you to look at the top 5 cards and put a creature with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield. Reality Fulcrum, really nice card because it lets you add 2 mana in any combinations of colors, and you can spend that mana to cast only cards from exile. Plus, when it enters, you can exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You can play those cards, and if they're exiled, you're going to most likely can be able to play those for free due to having Doc on the battlefield. Same thing with the Airbender Ascension. You can get this to stack up the counters pretty fast, and then once you return it to your hand, with the infinite combo set up, you can start exiling your opponent's threats, getting them off the battlefield, leaving them with nothing, and just kind of to reassure you that you can get the combo going if you need to. You have Michelangelo's technique, which you're able to use with any of your creatures that are unblocked. You can return one of those to your hand and cast this, allowing you to dig 8 cards deep to get 2 creature cards with total mana value 6 or less, which also help you set up the combo with a Doc, Aang, or Appa. So it's a pretty cool deck. It gets really crazy once you start to get the Badgermold Cub going too, because you're starting to build up your lands. Eventually, by then though, your opponent's gonna scoop once they figure out what's going on. Then it runs 24 lands, all just pretty much color fixing to make sure that you're able to cast your spells. It does have 1 Cavern of Souls. You want to choose allies for that, so you can make sure you resolve any of the Aang or the Appa spells. So that's a deck. It's pretty wild. Let's go ahead and see if we can hop on the ladder and pull off the combo and get some wins with it. Alrighty, so we're on the play. Well, we got one piece of the combo. Um, yeah, let's give it a shot here. See how this works out. Alrighty. Let's go with the familiar for now. We'll do a starting town there. So we have 4 mana. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and attack with the Bramble Familiar. We'll cast Dock. Hopefully we can draw into some parts. If not, we might be able to cast the Adventure. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack there. A couple turns until we get the combo going. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and cast the Familiar. You can always discard a land to return it to our hand if we have to. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cast Aang at the crossroads. Cast him first, because in case one of our creatures leaves the battlefield. Unless they counter it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can just get some damage in. Alrighty. I think we'll go ahead and pass there. Cast Aang. Bounce Doc. I really would like to keep Doc on the battlefield, so I think we're going to airbend the Quantum Riddler. Okay, and then I think we're going to go ahead and activate the Rambo Familiar's discard ability. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do Michelangelo's technique. We're just going to hard cast it. There we go. Appa and... Ooh, nice. Already have a Doc on the battlefield. If we get Appa, the Rambo Familiar, that'll be pretty good. That's 6 mana total. Alrighty, here we go. I think we're going to get a scoop from him. Yep, they saw the combo coming. We got it. Nice. That was quick. Okay. No white mana. Should we keep? We do have some ramping. All right, let's be greedy. We'll keep it. Just need to draw into 1 white mana. There we go. Nice. So let's see here. How do you want to do this? Drop that. There we go. That's a bummer. Alright, well, I guess we'll just hit him for 1. We would have cast Doc if they would have let us. Alright. Yeah, they can go ahead and cast Doc right there. And we'll go ahead and cast the other Llanowar off. Let's get our board development going. Our keycard is actually Doc, so as long as that stays on the battlefield, I'm happy with that. I don't care if they kill the elves at this point. Alrighty. And we'll just go ahead and attack there with attack with those, and we'll pass. They're digging for something. Don't know what kind of this prowess deck, elementals deck, or something of that sort. Yeah, it's elemental. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. All right. I didn't use Aang because I wanted to use the Airbender Ascension. Oh. Well, I just walked right into that one. Okay. No attacks. Okay. That's a bummer. Who are they tapping? Okay. Can't really do anything. I think we'll just go ahead and play that. We just need Appa, or some way to dig for it, and we'll be okay. So they're going to hit us for 9 next turn, but they'll be tapped out. Or this turn, we'll be down to 3. Yeah, I think we do it. Oh. That didn't work. I have some blockers, though. No attacks. Alrighty. I think we just got a chump block here. Starting town. Yeah, we'll pass. So they kicked that, huh? No. We're 3. Darn it. They're just beating us down here. We're not drawing our stuff. We can hold out for one more turn. Yeah, that's game. They got us. Killed that. They untap. We have only one blocker. Just couldn't pull it off this time. Yeah, I think we could do this. We have the elf and the 2 lands. Let's give it a shot. We're going up against a Lessons deck, so... we'll have to make sure they don't go off. I think we'll do the Airbending Ascension. That way we can start to put counters on this. We have all the combo pieces. We just need the land. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna pay 2 life. That's nice. We'll go ahead and attack there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass. They're a little low on mana, but... okay. Well, we'll let them decide on that. And then I'm gonna... yep, they saw the combo coming. Sweet. We had all the pieces too. Alright, so we're on the play. Nice. Yeah, we'll keep this. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and, no attacks. We'll pass. Deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Nah. I think we'll go ahead and put that away. Alrighty. That'll give us Michelangelo's technique. We'll bring back Aang. Okay. Nice. We have all the parts if we do these two. I think we'll do that. Bounce that back. Ha! They saw it coming. They're like, nope, don't want any part of that. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this. Ah, bummer. What's that? Exile a card, huh? Alright. This is one that makes our lands come into play tap. Yeah. Alrighty. think we'll want to get the ramping going. Could do dock. Yeah. We'll cast that. That'll help us for next turn. Holding on to this because I want to use it to do some shenanigans with the airbending effects. Whether it's on our opponents or it's our own stuff. It says Ward 2. Okay. Oh, geez. It hit us for 10. Ouch. Nice. Appa. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and recast that. We can hit Aang. We'll be in a good spot. Aang Swift Savior, that is. Sure. We'll go ahead and use that. I'll go ahead and exile that. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Get Appa back. There's the combo. We're getting it going now. Do the Badgemal Cub. and keep doing it until they scoop. Oh, I clicked too quick. Oh well, that's fine. Click too fast. Darn it. Oh, we can start the shenanigans again. uh, oh, I'm getting myself confused. But hey, we're pulling off. Yeah, Swift Savior, I should have clicked on Appa. At least I got to see the combo go off. Alrighty. So we'll just blink there. There's Zang. Let's go ahead and attack with everything. Yeah, we tortured him enough already. Alrighty, awesome. That was the Bant Airbending deck. Pretty wild deck once it gets going. As we saw in almost all our games, that once our opponent figures out that what combo we're pulling off, they just scoop. I was really happy that we were able to show it in the last game. I got a little carried away there and did some misclicking, and I kind of broke up the infinite combo there. But we had enough. We had him beat. We were just torturing him like a cat toys with a dead mouse. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was fun. This deck is crazy bonkers once it gets going, and it just gets out of hand. And it's kind of cool the way we saw there's multiple ways you can set up the combo, either through hard casting stuff from exile, using Michelangelo's technique, or the Bramble Familiar, the fetch quest adventure. So it's a pretty diverse deck in the way it sets up the combo and kind of goes off. But like I said, your opponents, if they see it coming, they don't want any part of it. They just let you have the win. So that was pretty funny. So let's run over to Moxfield real quick and check out the deck there. Okay, so here we are in Moxfield, and we have the deck. It's a pretty tight deck. It's got 27 creatures, only 7 different creatures. You've got the parts with the Michelangelo's technique, the interdimensional web. That's the reality fulcrum from the Omen Path set, and then Airbender's Ascension. This is kind of a backup that you can use if your Ang ever gets wiped out. You can use Airbender's Ascension if you have 4 or more counters on it to keep the combo going, which is kind of nice. It's got the 24 land, which is pretty good. Then we have the sideboard. We've to deal with certain threats. You have the seam rips, which you can also use those as well within your airbending combo, just to keep recasting that, and that'll make your opponent's life miserable. Rest in peace to get rid of their graveyard stuff. Avian Interrupter to kind of lock down your opponent if you need to by making their exiled spells cast 2 more to cast, which is kind of nice. That gets expensive for them if they have to pay the plot and airbending cost at 2 or more. Kutzel's Flanker, which is really nice. If you airbend your stuff out and then you flash him in, he'll come in as a big creature. Surik's Elusive Hunter, really nice if your opponent is going to cast something where that targets your creature, you end up drawing a card. Beza, the Bounding Spring, this could get abusive with the airbending, casting it for free. Same thing with Wistfulness as well, so it can get pretty crazy there. So and then the deck itself, it's a little pricey. It goes for 537 and change. That's pretty pricey for a standard deck. More on the upper end. I think most standard decks are around 400 today nowadays. And if it's going to run you for wild cards, it'd be 4 commons, 8 uncommons, 47 rares, and 15 mythics. That's kind of up on the high side of rares and mythics for a standard deck, but I guess that's becoming more the norm with the 3-year rotation for standard. But it's just something to keep in mind if you ever want to put it together in Arena or shell out the cash for it. But yeah, that's the deck there for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. It got some crazy shenanigans. None of it our opponents wanted to be a part of, but at least our opponent in the last game let us kind of go crazy with it, even though it kind of got out of hand and we were misclicking everywhere, so breaking up the combo. But it was fun. We were able to come back in that game because they had us beat, so I was pretty happy we were able to win that. But I think that'll do it for me today. I'll be back again soon. Actually, it'll be Secrets of Strixhaven because it'll be on the platform by the time my next video hits. So look for it then. But until then, everybody, y'all take care, and we will see you next time.